Imagine capturing a lion's roar or a hummingbird's wings in perfect detail, without missing the moment. Today I'm revealing the best cameras for wildlife photography that make stunning shots feel effortless. Welcome back to the channel. Stick around to see which gear truly elevates your wildlife shots and grab yours through the links below. The number 5 product on our list is Nikon Z50 II Camera. Wildlife rarely waits for perfect lighting or second chances. A bird takes flight, a deer turns its head, and the moment is gone. That urgency demands a camera that reacts instantly. With a 20.9 megapixel DX format sensor far larger than any smartphone, this compact mirrorless body captures lifelike color and sharp detail from sunrise to dusk without weighing down your bag. Autofocus becomes your ally rather than your obstacle. It can detect and track 9 subject types including birds and aircraft, locking on with precision even when movement is unpredictable. Dedicated bird mode proves especially valuable for nature enthusiasts searching for a reliable option often discussed when evaluating a capable camera for wildlife photography. The included 16 to 50 mm and 50 to 250 mm lenses expand creative reach, giving flexibility from landscapes to distant subjects. Creative control feels immediate. With 31 picture control presets and downloadable cloud profiles, you can refine your aesthetic in real time. Video performance adds versatility, offering 4K at 60p and full HD slow motion at 120p, supported by electronic vibration reduction for steadier handheld footage. Built-in flash and night portrait mode help balance exposure in low-light situations. SnapBridge connectivity allows quick sharing to smart devices without interrupting the shooting flow. The pros are lightweight portability, intelligent subject detection, flexible lens pairing, and strong video capability. The cons are smaller sensor size compared with full-frame models and moderate battery life during heavy bursts. Compared with bulkier professional bodies, this feels approachable yet capable. When a fleeting moment unfolds in the wild, you are ready to capture it before it disappears into memory. At number 4 is Kodak PIXPRO Camera. Wildlife does not pose for close-ups. It stays distant, alert, and ready to disappear. That distance is exactly where this long zoom compact shines. With a powerful 52 times optical zoom and a 24 mm wide-angle starting point, it moves effortlessly from sweeping landscapes to tight shots of birds perched high in trees. The 16 megapixel CMOS sensor captures clear detail, while 6 frames per second burst shooting increases your chances of freezing action when an animal suddenly moves. For enthusiasts searching for an accessible option often mentioned in conversations about a capable camera for wildlife photography, this balance of reach and portability feels practical. You are not carrying heavy lenses, yet you still gain impressive zoom flexibility. The 3-inch LCD screen keeps framing simple in the field, and built-in Wi-Fi allows quick transfers to a smartphone for sharing or backup. Video capability extends to 1080p Full HD, making it useful for documenting behavior and motion. The rechargeable battery supports day trips without constant replacement, though carrying a spare is wise for extended outings. The pros are exceptional zoom range, lightweight all-in-one design, burst shooting for action, and wireless connectivity. The cons are a smaller sensor compared with interchangeable lens cameras and limited SD card compatibility capped at 32 gigabytes. Compared with bulkier DSLR setups, this feels easier to manage for beginners and travelers. It suits hobbyists, birdwatchers, and casual explorers who want meaningful reach without technical overwhelm. When a distant subject suddenly fills the frame with detail, you realize how much closer the wild can feel through the right lens. The third one on our list is Nikon Z50 II Camera, Wildlife. Photography rewards patience, but it punishes hesitation. The instant a hawk lifts from a branch or a fox darts across a field, your camera has to respond without delay. This DSLR is built for that pressure. With class-leading image quality inspired by higher-tier models, it delivers rich detail and strong dynamic range that hold up from golden sunrise to low-light dusk. The ISO performance remains clean and usable at elevated settings, which matters when shadows deepen in the forest. Autofocus becomes your silent partner. A 51-point AF system with 15 cross-type sensors and group area mode locks onto moving subjects with reassuring precision. Pair that with up to 8 frames per second continuous shooting and you gain a reliable burst when action unfolds. The 1.5 times crop factor effectively extends telephoto reach, a welcome advantage for photographers exploring options often discussed when evaluating a capable camera for wildlife photography. The large 3.2-inch tilting touchscreen simplifies composition from low angles, while 4K video and time-lapse features add creative flexibility beyond stills. The pros are robust autofocus tracking, strong high ISO performance, durable DSLR build, and extended telephoto advantage. The cons are heavier weight compared with mirrorless bodies and no in-body stabilization. Compared with entry-level cameras that struggle in fast-action scenarios, this feels purpose-driven for serious outdoor work. It suits enthusiasts and semi-professional shooters who demand reliability in unpredictable environments. When the shutter clicks at precisely the right moment and the frame reveals every feather or whisker in sharp detail, the effort of waiting feels completely worthwhile. On number 2 is Nikon COOLPIX P950 Camera. Distance is the greatest challenge in wildlife photography. The animal is always just a little too far, perched on a distant branch or standing across a wide field. This super zoom bridge camera closes that gap in a way few compact bodies can. With an extraordinary 83 times optical zoom reaching a 2000mm equivalent focal length, it pulls distant subjects close without the need for bulky interchangeable lenses. Even more reach is available through dynamic fine zoom, extending possibilities when the moment demands it. The 16-megapixel sensor delivers detailed stills, while built-in bird and moon modes simplify settings for specific scenarios, reducing guesswork when timing matters most. Capturing motion is equally impressive, with 4K UHD video recording that preserves fine textures and natural movement. For enthusiasts comparing options often mentioned in discussions around a capable camera for wildlife photography, this model offers extreme telephoto power in a manageable package. You are not swapping lenses in dusty environments or carrying heavy gear through forests. Instead, you adjust the zoom ring and track the subject smoothly. The pros are unmatched zoom versatility, dedicated wildlife scene modes, 4K, video capability, and all-in-one convenience. The cons are a smaller sensor compared with larger DSLR systems and slightly heavier build than basic compacts. Compared with interchangeable lens cameras requiring expensive telephoto glass, this feels more accessible and travel-friendly. It suits birdwatchers, safari travelers, and outdoor explorers who value reach without technical complexity. When a distant eagle suddenly fills the frame in sharp detail, the wild no longer feels out of reach but vividly within your grasp. Now moving to the last one is Sony Alpha A6100 Camera. Wildlife rarely pauses for perfection. A bird launches into flight, a fox darts through grass, and hesitation means a missed frame. This compact mirrorless body reacts with astonishing speed, locking focus in as little as 0.02 seconds and tracking subjects across 425 phase detection points that cover most of the sensor. That wide coverage keeps fast-moving animals sharp even when they change direction. Unexpectedly, the 24.2-megapixel APS-C sensor delivers detailed files with strong dynamic range, and ISO performance up to 51,200 helps preserve clarity as light fades at dusk. Continuous shooting up to 11 frames per second with AF and AE tracking captures decisive moments rather than near misses. Real-time IAF works for both humans and animals, a feature wildlife enthusiasts value when searching for a responsive option often discussed in conversations about a capable camera for wildlife photography. Touch tracking on the tilting 3-inch screen makes following motion intuitive, while the electronic viewfinder offers clear composition in bright conditions. Video creators benefit from microphone input and reliable autofocus during recording. The pros are lightning-fast autofocus, dependable subject tracking, compact travel-friendly size, and strong burst capability. The cons are shorter battery life compared with larger DSLRs and no in-body stabilization. Compared with bulkier professional bodies, this feels lighter, yet remarkably agile. It suits nature photographers, birdwatchers, and outdoor storytellers who want performance without carrying excessive weight. When the shutter fires at exactly the right instant and every feather remains razor sharp, the wilderness feels closer than ever before. So guys, this was the video about the best camera for wildlife photography. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.